This is our lat pull down machine, very basic. You have a standard bar, you're gonna sit down, you're gonna do a pull down. It's just like doing a pull up, only we've added a little bit of weight. You're not doing your body weight. The reason we're showing you this exercise is because it's one of the most common machines that is done wrong in the gym. Normally when we're walking around and we see someone using this machine, they're pulling it behind the neck, they're doing something wrong, their posture is off. And one thing that we normally tell our clients is, if your posture is off, your biomechanics are wrong. So you want your posture correct, okay? So the basic is you set the weight, it's a selectorized piece of equipment, so you're gonna select the weight you want, nice wide stance, okay? You grab it on the outside of the bar. I don't ever want to see you grabbing it on the inside. Nice wide grip like so, okay? Preferably right there on the curve of the bar. Arch your back, lean back a little bit, and pull it right past your chin, okay? I don't want to see any of this where you're pulling it down directly in front of your face, or you definitely don't want to pull it down behind your neck. Your neck is forward, your head forward posture is incorrect. So you want to lean back, arch your back, pull it right past your chin. So this is just like grade school, where you're trying to do a pull-up in gym class and you try to get your chin above the bar. That's what you want to do. Nice, slow, controlled movements, okay? Show me what you got. Okay. And so lean back a little bit, perfect. Pull it right past your chin. Now you want to squeeze that muscle back there. If you pretend like there's a pencil stuck between your shoulder blades, and when you come down and when you bring this past your chin, you have to hold it there, that's going to get you a better flex on your rhomboid muscles and your lat muscles. This is working your back muscles. So slow, controlled movements, and you want to pull it back. And flex, very good. Now, alternate way to do this exercise is to have hands in, okay? And what I mean by that is, if you're gonna do this palms towards you, you always want fingers, elbows, and shoulders all in a line, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're gonna grab about shoulder width apart, and we're gonna pull it right past the chin, squeeze those back muscles, let it come up, pull it right past the chin, just like that. And that is going to be the correct form for this exercise, okay? Go ahead and try it again. And pull. Slow, controlled movements. Pull, good. Maybe two more. The benefit of this exercise is using a little bit more bicep, using a little bit more rhomboid muscle, okay? You're adding, as a secondary muscle, using your trapezius. So you're working a little bit more of the upper back as opposed to the lower back. So with a different stimuli, different hand grips, you get different stimuli in the muscles, and it's able to work it a different way. And in that area, you're able to go from one to the next. So you could do 10 wide grip, palms away, and then you could do 10 close grip, and that'll give you different stimuli in the muscles, give you a greater work and intensity on the back, okay? Another exercise that's done commonly wrong is the ab crunches. And we have a basic mat set up here, okay? And a lot of people, when they get on a mat, they want to lay down and they want to come all the way up and come all the way back. Now, when you're doing a crunch, all you want to do, hands across the chest, you can crunch until your low back comes a little bit off the pad. Alternately, you can have your hands up and you could try to touch the ceiling and crunch, okay? Or hands out front, try to touch your knees. The one thing you don't want to do, hands behind your neck, try to wrench out your neck, try to pull to where your neck is going to really feel it the next day. You're going to maybe pop a cervical vertebrae. Anything that's going to wrench out your neck, not a good idea. So try to support your head if you need to, but don't pull on your head in order to get your body up, okay? Okay. Feet planted, low back is flat against the ground. That's going to keep your low back safe, lumbar region safe, good. And elbows up, nice crunch on the abs. You can see when he crunches, that is what we're looking for right there. We're looking for a flexion of the trunk, okay? Now alternately, if you put your hands straight up, you can feel a little bit different stimuli in the muscles. Good. Very nice. And if you just imagine you're trying to touch the ceiling, that gives you a little bit greater flexion in the trunk, okay? An alternate way to do it is try to touch the front of your knees, come forward, good. Very nice, you can really feel that as well. Remember, 3 seconds up, 3 seconds back, controlled movements. Try to exhale when you crunch, okay? Very good.